Good afternoon. How are you doing on your plans and your goals, specifically with your schedule today? You know, if we schedule it, most of the time we try to take time to do it. But in our schedule, are we really giving attention to God as we ought to do and make Him a priority in the center of our time and our in our time of each and every day? How does God fit into your schedule? In Joshua 3:9, it says this: Then Joshua summoned all the people and told them, Come and listen to what the Lord your God has said. This was just before crossing over into the promised land, and Joshua gathered the people to hear the words of the Lord. Their excitement was high. No doubt they wanted to rush on, but Joshua made them stop and listen. We live in a fast-paced world, in an age where everyone rushes around just to keep up. It's easy to get caught up in daily tasks and become too busy for what God says is most important, listening to His Word. Secondly, in our schedule, we should remember that every moment is a gift of God. And times are in His hands, Psalms 31:15 says. Deliver me from my enemies and from those who pursue me. In saying, my times are in your hands, David was expressing his belief that all of life's circumstances are under God's control. Knowing that God loves and cares for us enables us to keep steady in our faith regardless of our circumstances. And then thirdly, in our schedule, we must recognize that God's plans take precedence over our own. In John 11:5 and 6, it says, Although Jesus was very fond of Martha, Mary, and Lazarus, He stayed where He was for the next 2 days and made no move to go to them. This was an account with Lazarus dying, and they sent a messenger to Jesus, and Jesus loved His family and often stayed with them. He knew their pain, but He did not respond immediately. His delay had a specific purpose. God's timing, especially His delays, may make us think that He's not answering, but that's not so, or at least not the way we want Him to. But He will meet our needs according to His perfect schedule and purpose. As you recall about Lazarus, Jesus did come, but He was late, and there was a lot of crying and a lot of things. But Jesus said, this is the time where I will give God the glory. And He asked where Lazarus was. And Martha said, well, you can't go to him. He's been dead for 4 days. He said, roll away the stone and call Lazarus, come forth. And Lazarus did just that. Jesus Christ raised him from the dead, and all the people that saw it were amazed. There's times in our own lives when His schedule doesn't meet ours, but according to God's purpose, there will be God being glorified through His schedule. I hope that you are fitting God into your schedule today to give Him glory. God bless you.